Hi, everybody. In case you don't know me, my name is Mr. Welch. I am the assistant principal and director of special programs at Career Path High. Sorry we can't meet in person right now, but I want to tell you first and foremost that I'm super excited that we're starting off our new school year in a couple weeks. I'm really excited to see you all, whether that's virtual or in person. So I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a great summer. The purpose of this video is to go over some computer check-in items. Typically at back to school night, we go through this in person where we check your logins and we check your bookmarks just to make sure everything is smooth and you're ready to go for the first day of school. Again, we're doing this virtually, so if you're watching this video, most likely you've already picked up your school-issued computer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and I'm going to present my screen, and I want to go over just a couple things I want you to double check. Again, we want you to start the school year off smoothly, so I just want you to check and make sure your bookmarks are working, checking if your logins are working, that kind of thing. Keep in mind, if for whatever reason you see an error or something's not working for you, I really want you to reach out to me. You can email me at ryan.welch@utahcph.org. Let me know if something's not working so we can get it figured out. If you're unable to email me, you're more than welcome to email Miss K as well. We'll both be handling any kind of computer issues that you might have. So without further ado, let's go ahead and let's present my screen. And I hope you can hear me okay. I'm on campus, so gotta wear the mask, right? So we should be able to see my screen here in just a second. All right, hopefully you can see everything okay. Here we go. Okay, perfect. So if you've logged into your computer, you should see a home screen kind of similar to this, okay? Now, when you picked up your computer, you should have an index card that should have your login information to getting on the computer itself. Remember, it's typically your first name dot last name at utahcph.org, and your password is going to be the capital letter of your first name dot last name, and then usually a 4-digit number. So hopefully you're able to log in, okay? And your screen is going to look a little something like this, okay? So the first thing I want you to do is go to Google Chrome, okay? Now Google Chrome is basically the browser that we typically use for all of our school tasks and assignments and things like that. So if you could go ahead and go to Google Chrome and open it up. Now your screen is going to look a little different than mine. What you should hopefully see is a bookmark popping up, okay? And it should have all the websites and things like that that you're going to typically use. If you don't see it, I want you to go to our school website, okay? So the school website's right here, careerpathhigh.org. So if you didn't see the bookmarks automatically pop up, you will always find the bookmarks here. Now, if you scroll down just a little bit, kind of to the middle of the website, you're going to see some links right here. And these ones are really important. So again, if the bookmarks didn't pop up automatically, you're going to want to open these up and you're going to want to bookmark them. And I'll show you how to do that in just a second. Let's first check out Odysseyware. Now, Odysseyware is your online curriculum. So you're going to be going here quite often every single day. Now, I want you to keep in mind a couple things. We have a specific URL that works just for us. So it's careerpathhigh.owschools.com. If you went and you Googled Odysseyware, most likely you're going to get a URL for another school. So your login information won't work. So again, make sure it says careerpathhigh.owschools.com. If you need to make a bookmark, go ahead and go here to these arrows. Actually, you know what? I'm sorry. You're going to go to the 3 dots right here. And you're going to go over here to bookmarks. And then you're going to say bookmark this tab. So when you click on it, it's going to pop up. And then you'll hit done. Okay? I've already done it, so I'm not going to do it again. But again, hitting the 3 dots, clicking on bookmarks, and you want to bookmark this page. All right. So here's the first test. You need to put in your login information for Odysseyware. Typically, it's going to be your first name dot last name, and it's going to be the same password that you use to log into this computer. So feel free to pause this video and input the information right now. When you do, hit Ready, Set, Learn. Go ahead and just pause there for a second to give people some time. When you log in, there we go. So this is your main, your main page is going to look a little different than mine, unfortunately. However, if it worked, what you're going to see is a welcome video. There's going to be a guy in glasses with a goatee, and he's going to talk about Odysseyware in a quick video. When you're ready, you can go ahead and hit the light bulb. That's going to be in the top right corner. And when you do that, that will help you access your curriculum. Okay, you'll see all your classes and everything. We're going to go more over that in our orientation. But for right now, just make sure you can log into Odysseyware. Okay? Now, another thing I want you to do is when you open up a new tab, I want you to type in drive.google.com. Okay? You're going to go into Google Drive. Now, Google Drive is a way where you can access versions of Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, things like that. If you ever wanted to open up a document, you click over here on New, and you go to Google Docs. So here we see we have a blank page right here. You might have an assignment where you might need to write something a little bit longer than normal. So, an essay, things like that. So, whatever the assignment is, I think Mr. Welch is the bee's knees. And I can spell. There you go. Wow, that's an A+ assignment right there. So when you're ready, what you can do with Google Docs is you can create a link that you can paste into your assignments in Odysseyware. If you ever wanted to do that, you're going to click the share button. Okay? Oh, we should probably name it before. So, best assignment ever. We're going to save that bad boy. Okay? So, what you want to do, you can type in the email of the teacher you're trying to send it to, but not necessarily. We don't really want to do that. You're going to go right down here where it says get a link. So when you click on get a link, you can tell pretty much who you want to open it. You can restrict it to those who are just getting this link. You can put it so anyone at Career Path High can open it, or anyone else for that matter. But what you want to do is you want to highlight that link. You can either click the button copy link, or you can hit Command C on your keyboard. When you hit Command C on your keyboard, you can copy things, and then with Command V, you can paste it in Odysseyware. Okay, so remember, keep in mind, you want to bookmark Google Drive because it's a good way to be able to do some of these assignments that might be a little bit longer, or where you need a little more space than you might get in Odysseyware. Okay, so we're going to click out of that because we're done with that. It was an awesome lesson. I know you guys are super excited. So the last thing I want to show you is making sure you make a bookmark for Aspire. Now, unfortunately, my computer is acting a little funny, as it tends to do every once in a while. So it's not going to load for me. But when you go on the Career Path High website, you're going to click on this button called Aspire. Now, Aspire is a great way for you to access information about your grades as well as your attendance information. Okay, so on that card that you have, you should also be able to go and click and log into Aspire so you can check this information. You can make a login. Okay, so those are the main websites. I'll just go ahead and show you this last one just so you can see it. If you want information about Davis Tech, or if you want to access their Canvas program, which is what they use for some of their programs, you're going to go ahead and hit Davis Tech Canvas link. And it's going to go ahead and set up that URL for you. If you're in 11th or 12th grade, I suggest you go ahead and you bookmark this because you might need it to access your programs. Okay. Well, that is all for me for today. I hope that you're doing well. I'm excited to see you again. I'm sorry we couldn't do this in person, but just so you know, these computers are very important. They're for school use only, so we want to make sure that you can log in and you can access it so you can have a really good start to the school year without any tech issues. Now, one more thing, actually I probably should mention since we have this on the screen. One more thing is this little mark right here. That's an app to access your email, okay? I would love for you to click on that as well so you can check and see if it's working. Now, the app is a little bit slower than just opening up Gmail on a browser, okay? So if you ever need to do that, just gmail.com and you'll be able to log in with your email and that same password that you've been using, okay? Now, one final thing, I keep saying final thing, that's okay. On the school website, if you click on Team CPH and you go to Administration and Office, oh man, there's my ugly mug right here. This is my information, so feel free. Go ahead and reach out to me, ryan.welch@utahcph.org. If you have any questions, issues logging in, we want to help you. So the sooner you try out this, the better. So hopefully, again, everything will go smooth and we'll be able to start the school year with no tech issues and you can get right into your curriculum and right into your learning. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for listening to me babble on. Hopefully you heard everything okay with the mask. I wasn't too muffled. I look forward to working with you and I hope that you guys are doing well, staying safe, and staying healthy. So until next time, I'll see you soon, all right? Bye-bye, everybody.